So I know that many of you are just starting your Christmas Day. To me, it's not about a religious festival. It's more about the spirit of the holiday season and the spirit of Christmas itself. So it's actually since my son was very, very young, probably maybe 2.5, it's always been the biggest celebration I have at home. And I overheard my son say to my daughter-in-law when they'd moved in here, you know, the best part of coming to Dubai at this time of the year is we get to experience Mynoo's Christmas. She was telling me today, it's like the most amazing Christmas. It's like being a child in Wonderland again. And it was just beautiful. And this year was even more beautiful. So the spirit of Christmas, I want to talk a little bit about. The spirit of Christmas, just like, you know, the spirit of Diwali is anchoring yourself in the vibe of prosperity. Diwali is the celebration of the goddess of light, Lakshmi, and various other gods and goddesses and other festivities that happen over the 5 to 7 day period around Diwali, which is a festival that Indian Hindus celebrate. So the spirit of Diwali is about anchoring yourself in the wholesomeness of prosperity. The spirit of Christmas is actually the wrapping up, is a spirit of wrapping up as we have been working with it. You know, so it is an opportune time to wrap up that which no longer serves, and you're ready to move on, leave it behind and move on. And it's the perfect time to connect to your gifts and talents and wrap them up as gifts. It's also a time, the spirit of Christmas it's a time of anchoring yourself as in the fullness of being human, which is in the fullness of being love, love being the amplifying frequency. It's a time of being. I know there is fasting that occurs around the Easter period, and this is actually a really great time to fast. And if you're super tempted to, you know, join in the festivities, you can do your fast on the 27th after you've enjoyed the festivities. 3 days is good. 72 hours has a particular significance in releasing the old and anchoring yourself in the new. So since this year is all about wrapping up gifts, as well as wrapping up, finishing, done with it, vibe. Also, it is in the vibe of a knowing that you are held. Forces beyond your human comprehension have your back. You are supported, and that you will emerge. And that's something that is being communicated to us all. That is the blessing of this Christmas 2021 for us all, regardless of our faith, regardless of whether we believe or don't believe, whatever it may be. So, you know, a couple of things that occurred for me today. One was my little baby took his baby step of crawling. And I just knew, I mean, you know, it's like really some spirit does have my back. You saw the photo of my Christmas tree with all those gifts underneath it. If this baby was crawling, we would not have been able to leave them there. So I think the divine just held it back until the last gift was open. And then we all like screamed saying, oh my God, he's crawling. So it's very present to baby steps. I was also very present to the giftedness that is intertwined in the vibe of Christmas. It's a giftedness of the divine, the giftedness of you, the giftedness of others that may be bringing their gifts to you. It's a beautiful time to engage in a gift exchange, choosing whether you wish to do an energetic one or a real one. You can do either and you can do both. It presents you a very unique opportunity that is fit for the purposes of uplifting your innate vibration. The energy of Christmas is such that it literally brings you into your center. Release is removing all forms of clutter so that you can emerge from there. So with that having been said, I want us to begin the Beyond meditation. And we're going to create a circle. Imagine if it's a big roll of thread. And that thread is held by each one of us. And it rolls around in a circle. So no one that chooses to be a part of this beautiful circle that we are going to be creating, it's as if people just come into it with a pure intention of sharing and being love. So in the spirit of the holiday season, as well as connecting to the spirit of Christmas, we step into the spiritedness of ourselves. And we go ahead and do this meditative anchoring of the vibe of being human. So get yourself to be really comfortable wherever you are. Your feet are on the ground, shoulder width apart. Just feel every part of your body as your breath is going in. And as before, as you're breathing in, you just allow your breath to lead you wherever it wishes to lead you. Okay, just center yourself in your heart. Focus your attention into your heart, love, kindness, and compassion. Release, gratitude, and peace. Breathe in, deep breath, love, kindness, and compassion. I want you to focus your attention on your breath and just follow it. Okay, you're going to very consciously connect to the cords connecting you to the core of the earth, and very consciously receive a full spectrum of light that is being sent to you. And as that occurs, I want you to just breathe into your heart love, kindness, and compassion. And then allow yourself to see, as you're breathing out from your heart, what does gratitude and peace look like? We're actually going to start experiencing some imagery, some colors, some shapes, some feelings of rejoicing. We are going into a very minute focus of rejoicing. Breathe into your heart. You are there basking in the spirit, in the holiday spirit, and you're plugged into the spirit of Christmas. And we are standing in a series of concentric circles covering the entire expanse of the world. As we step into that, we are starting to connect to the vibe of being human. And it is the vibe of love. You're breathing into your heart love, kindness, and compassion. And you're breathing out gratitude and peace. And just for a moment or so, remain connected to your breath as you walk with it through your body and you experience the rejoicing vibe in the spirit of Christmas and the holiday spirit. We're going to turn the spotlight on. We're turning the spotlight on to who you become when you are the vibrational frequency of being human, which is love. Who do you become? What do you look like? Being love. What do you sound like? Being love. What do you feel like? Being love. With your breath, just travel through your body, being love, seeking answers in the form of visions, sounds, feelings. What do I look like when I'm being love? What do I sound like? What do I feel like? Look at you from the perspective of people that are close to you. You're in a circle. And when they look at you being love, what do they see? What do they hear? What do they feel being in your field? Expand your circle. And then expand it even more and keep expanding it until you cover the entire expanse that is demonstrated by all of us here in Beyond Meditation being a part of our extended circle. All of those beings are looking at you being love. What do they see? What are they saying about what they see? What are they feeling? Bask in that experience. Notice your breath. Roll your shoulders to the back. Drop them down. Shoulder blades closer together. We're now going to bring in the alignment breath to what you just witnessed and saw and experienced. Breathe into the count of 9. Hold to the count of 4. Breathe out to the count of 6. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Breathe in to the count of 9. Hold to the count of 4. Breathe out to the count of 6. Just once. And we go straight into the human vibe attunement. Whatever you saw is going to multiply multifold. And it's going to begin straight away. Breathe in 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 2, 3, 4. Breathe out 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Repeat after me. I acknowledge myself as a human. I receive myself as a human. I accept myself as a human. Feel yourself connecting deeply as one to the spirit of you, the presence of your soul within your human body. The soul makes the declaration. I acknowledge myself as a human. I receive myself as a human. I accept myself as a human. The two coming together in complete harmony as one, declare, I acknowledge myself as a human. I receive myself as a human. I accept myself as a human. I anchor the human within humanity. I anchor the human within humanity. I anchor the human within humanity. Breathe into your heart, love, kindness, and compassion. Breathe out, gratitude and peace. Breathe into your heart, love, kindness, and compassion. Breathe out, gratitude and peace. Take your hands together in a namaste. And if you are in a state of a trance, just allow yourself to simply be. In the honoring of the divinity within you, you are anchoring this state of honoring that in all living beings. Rub your hands against each other. Put them over your eyes. Open your eyes in them. Take them on top of your head, the back of your head, either side of your shoulders. We went in very, very deep because it is all about reconnecting to the spirit of us, the spirit of the season, the spirit of holidays. So just allow yourself to be, see what emerges. Journal a little in terms of what you saw for yourself. It is the start of the time where you actually start utilizing your gifts that you have wrapped up. And every gift that you've wrapped up is regenerative. So the more you use it, the more it has a chance to regenerate itself. So you really have, you can plan out what occurs from this point on and then have a vibe for each day, or you can just allow yourself to be surprised. Whatever it is, just know every gift under the tree of aliveness is regenerative. Have a wonderful celebration. The Christmas vibe continues until the 29th this year. And the holiday spirit continues forever. It's one of the pearls of wisdom. So enjoy, counting your blessings. Be stationed in bliss. Be the love that you are. You're in a good place, deeply rooted, with a strong center that allows you to expand infinitely. With that, I complete our session, and I look forward to seeing all of you on Tuesday. Thank you.